Alright, what's going on, everybody? Meant to do this shit Monday, but of course, life got in the way. Me being tired of shit got in the way, me being lazy got in the way. But I want to address a couple fan bases real quick and start this shit off. Like, first I want to talk about ours. Like, for real, y'all need to calm the fuck down. Like, y'all making us sound dumb as shit right now. Granted, we lost a game we shouldn't have lost. We all know that. We had no business losing this game to the Arizona Cardinals. We know that. But sometimes this shit happens in the NFL. You lose to teams you're not supposed to. And really, all things considering, you really look at them, this isn't a horrible team. Like, they got pieces. And, shit happens and we fucked up. But the thing is, we still only out of the division by a tiebreaker. And, we got a good home stretch coming up with a bunch of winnable games. And we're still good. We still gonna make the playoffs. And you're right, Eagle Speed. Like, this might be what this team needed, because like I said in the last video, we got cocky, and it took a team like this checking us. And that's another dumb fucking thing I'm talking about. Y'all talking about Eli Manning and shit because he got benched. Why would you want a motherfucker that got benched for Geno Smith? Y'all need to realize Eli's done. Eli, that team's ready to move on from him for a reason. We don't need his ass. It's really not a step up from Blake Bortles. It's really not. And that's another thing. That's another thing. If you really look at analyze this shit, two really stupid ass decisions lost us this game. Like, the call when we had the ball in field goal range towards the end of the game on third. Well, hold on. D-Sav, look. Y'all talking about Eli, what he did? That's the same thing Ravens talk about with Joe Flacco, what he did. What is he doing now? He sucks now. Same thing with Flacco. He ain't shit now. So, y'all talking about these quarterback. Yes, I'm aware of that. But anyway, y'all talking about what these quarterbacks have done in the past. Like, I'm not worried about what they did in the past. I'm worried about what they're doing now. And this is what it is. But anyway, going back to it, if you really look at it, those two decisions cost us this game. Number one, when we had the ball in field goal range after we picked off Blaine Gabbert on third down, y'all got to recognize what Bortles is. He didn't have that high of a completion percentage at the time. Y'all had the ball in field goal range where points are kind of coming sparingly. So, and you know what kind of defense we got. So, take your chances. Let Leonard Fournette run the ball, and just take what you can, and just take what you can get. Let Lambeau kick the field goal and let you play this. What I think about the Raiders, I hope y'all make the playoffs. Like, I really hope you do, because I don't want to see the fucking Ravens get in the playoffs, y'all. I can't stand that team and their fans. I'm gonna talk about them in a minute, but like, honestly, and one of my best friends on YouTube, Ash Six, is a Raiders fan, so I got no problem with the Raiders. I mean, my team first as always, but I really got no problem with the Raiders. I mean, shit, Marquette King doing that 30-yard run is the reason why I had a fucking viral video. So, is what it is with the Raiders. But anyway, if you really look at it, our whole offense played like shit. You know what I'm saying? Our whole offense played like shit. Like, we couldn't run the ball. Motherfuckers was dropping it. And if you really look at it, the two touchdowns we came on offense came solely from Blake Bortles. As sad as that is to say, as bad as a game as he played, Actually, other than his completion percentage and the stupid ass pick, I don't think he played that bad. But if you really look at it, he was our most effective person on offense. If you really sit back and think about it. So y'all keep sitting here blaming Blake Bortles and all this other shit. Look at what the fuck else is going on. You can't just blame him for this loss. That's the thing that makes y'all sound dumb as shit. Like, y'all blame one person. He's one motherfucker. What I saw Sunday, that whole offense played like shit. And the defense even made mistakes. Because if you really sit back and think about it, y'all talking about Blaine Gabbert, how he had this great game, and how he was so much better. Honestly, Blaine Gabbert didn't play that fucking good. If you really sit back and look at it, there were 3 interceptions we left on the field. AJ Boye should have had an interception. Tashawn Gibson should have had an interception. And Aaron Colvin should have had an interception. We dropped them. So, that's 3 picks we could have had. And there was a stretch during the game where... excuse me. And there was a stretch during the game where Blaine Gabbert had 7 incomplete passes. 7 in a row. And the 2 touchdowns he had, if you noticed, were blown assignments. Like, the one play Telvin Smith just came out and Lentry McCray, which I don't know why the fuck we even put him in, came in for him. And there was a lapse in the coverage. Like, you could see when they fucking were, when they were fucking about to snap the ball, that there was confusion. And, they had that dude wide open. And then the other touchdown, I think, who was it? John Brown? He got loose in the secondary. So, they were blown assignments. And that dickhead took advantage of it. But, like I said, Arizona, it is what it is. We fucked up. But now, hopefully, like Eagle Speed was saying in the comments, like, hopefully now, this lights a fire under y'all ass, and maybe checks y'all to realize that y'all are not invincible yet. Y'all aren't on that point. We came in, and like Doug Marrone said, I like how he responded in that press conference. He took the blame, saying he got greedy, which, is true. And as a result, we fucked up. So now we know what we did, and we got this stretch. This shit's far from over. So, go handle business in Indy, or when Indy comes to town, beat their ass, and and then got Seattle, which is going to be another tough game, and don't come into that game cocky, because Seattle, despite all their injuries, is still a legit team, and it's a very winnable game, but we got to be on our shit. I don't think EDP is gonna lose. Well, if they'll beat Philly, yeah, man, EDP might lose his shit after if the Raiders beat them. But anyway, I'm talking about the Jags, bro. But anyway, so yeah, this stretch again, and also we're missing some pieces badly. Like, we need Allen Hurns back. Like, that's an injury that, like, y'all keep overlooking. But really, Allen Hurns is the most reliable receiver on this team, whether y'all realize that or not. Marquise Lee's having a decent year, but I'm going to get to him in a minute. But he dropped shit in clutch moments. That second down play had that shit right in his chest. And if he catches that, Doug Marrone doesn't look bad for that decision. But this motherfucker dropped. And then, yeah, like I said, and, we have Dede Westbrook and Keelan Cole, who look like they're both going to be good, but as far as developing into, a number 1 receiver, I don't see it yet. Like, we don't have that clutch big guy that will make the tough catches when we need him. And honestly, I don't think that's Allen Robinson. Like, y'all might as well get used to the fact that Allen Robinson and Marquise Lee aren't going to be here next year. I don't think they're going to be here next year because somebody's going to overpay for both of them. And Allen Hurns, y'all talking about he might be going, honestly, Allen Hurns is not a selfish player at all. Like, you tell by, like, I've talked to Allen, you know, I've talked to his mom on occasions. Like, Allen's not a selfish player. So, honestly, I think he's good. So, honestly, should he be making $10 million a year? No. But do I still want him on the team? Absolutely. So, I think what's going to happen with him, since I think he's got like 2 years left on the contract, maybe 3. I think 2. But he'll probably end up restructuring, I think. And we got to get a running game going too, and part of that's the offensive line. Like, we're missing Patrick Amahe and Jeremy Parnell badly. So honestly, I don't know if I'd bring them back this week, because it's been proven when we have limited options, we can beat the Colts, especially since we get them at home. It's been proven we can beat that fucking team. So I don't know if I'd bring him back this week, but Hurns, Parnell, and Amahe, I think we got to get them back we have to get them back versus Seattle. We really need them back versus them, because you know, we're gonna need all, and hopefully we get out of this Colts game without injury. So we need all hands on deck to beat Seattle. I mean, there's just no other way around it. And Telvin Smith, we trade you guys Amari Cooper for Allen Robinson. Man, that shit ain't gonna happen. We ain't gonna be able to trade Allen Robinson. He's not under contract. This is last year of his contract. But anyway, yeah. And then Telvin Smith, even though it doesn't look like his concussion was that serious, like, it might have been like, it's probably like mild, but the thing is, they're probably going to play it safe with him and not rush him back. So I'd be kind of shocked if he ends up playing this week. And honestly, I don't want to get him re-injured in this game. Like, we need Telvin Smith down the stretch. So I'd be all right with resting him. I mean, Telvin Smith's the best outside linebacker in the NFL, but he's also the leader on our defense. So we're going to need him down the stretch. So I don't mind him missing this game. I'm so confident we can beat the Colts without, you know, those 4 players. But that's what it is. And looking into the draft, that's why I've been saying we need to find a number 1 receiver in this draft. Like, whether it's, you know, Simi Cobbs, James Washington, or Auden Tate. We need that big presence who's gonna make clutch catches. And the reason I'm saying those and not like other upper echelon receivers is because we're probably not gonna pick till like 20 something. So we gotta find that guy at that point in the draft. So if like Lamar Jackson or Baker Mayfield don't fall to us, I think one of those 2 guys is who we end up going with. Yeah, exactly. Telvin Smith is a beast, man. Like I said, I think he's the best outside linebacker in the NFL. And he don't go to the Pro Bowl this year. It's bullshit. But the guy's a fucking monster. And Fournette, I don't know what the whole thing was with Fournette this week. Like, only giving him 12 carries and abandoning it. I don't know what's going on with him. But, you know, hopefully hopefully that was just a fuck up in the game plan, and like, we get him back right against the Colts, because, you know, Fournette's having a beast year. God, my throat's stuffy as shit. But hopefully he's all right. But we gotta see. Just hopefully, you know, It's not like an injury concern or anything like that. But because we're going to need Fournette down the stretch. And one thing I am glad that Doug Marrone did in that Cardinals game, once that bitch Chris Ivory fumbled the ball, he didn't touch the ball the rest of the game. So, happy he did that. But we still need to but yeah, for us to be successful, we gotta get a running game going, like really. But anyway, so that's our fan base. Next is fucking Ravens fans. Like, when we lost this game, y'all motherfuckers was, and I'm not talking about Beltway. Like, I'm not talking about Beltway or Ravens Red Zone or any Ravens bid maker that I'm not thinking of. Like, y'all motherfuckers was quick to jump on my goddamn, like, y'all was quick to jump on me on social media and shit once we lost this game. And really, y'all motherfuckers just barely beat the Texans. And y'all talking shit to us, and y'all still mad that we whipped y'all ass 44-7. It's like, y'all fucking suck. You got a trash quarterback. You got a trash offense. Your defense is playing alright. But, like, y'all ain't got shit. Y'all want to sit back and talk all this shit, like, what y'all done in the past? I don't give a fuck what y'all done in the past. You're not doing it now. And y'all just mad because I was right when I said as soon as they gave Joe Flacco that fucking contract, he was going to suck and forget how to play football and take his money and be satisfied. And damn it if he hasn't done it. So y'all was so happy to jump on my shit once we lose. Like, y'all motherfuckers need to worry about making the playoffs. Because really, the way y'all fucking play, I don't see you getting there. Like, I think the Raiders or the Bills are going to fucking be there before you dumbasses. So, you know, keep talking shit. Like, y'all got to play, and then y'all got to play Detroit this week, and y'all got to play Pittsburgh next week. Y'all ain't getting out of either one of those games with wins. And honestly, too, if the Browns do end up winning the game, I'm calling it right now. If the Browns do win the game, it's going to be against you bitches. Watch what I tell you. Y'all are known for fucking up. So, don't even sit there and jump on my shit. Because if y'all do make the playoffs and we got this three seed, y'all going to get your asses whipped again at home. So, shut the fuck up. But anyway, I'm not going to spend too much time on them bitches. Like, because they're fucking irrelevant and all they do is talk shit and can't back it up and then make an excuse when they lose. But anyway. Then Titans fans. Because if some of you... Yes, exactly, D Savage. Joe Flacco is fucking garbage. But anyway. Let's talk about... let's talk about Titans fans a little bit. Because y'all love this talk shit. Like y'all couldn't wait either. If y'all are familiar with the AFC South fan battle page on Facebook, I'm not too active in that, but I still read some of the dumb shit they write. But y'all were so happy when we lost this game. Like, we got it now. We're not. I'm like, y'all talking all this shit, but you don't realize, but you forget. You got to go play them too. So, y'all want to talk shit about us losing the Cardinals? You still got to play them, the fucking Rams, and then us again. So, your little shit down the stretch ain't easy either. So, y'all can sit back and talk all the shit you want, but whether you like it or not, it's gonna come down to when we play on New Year's Eve. So. Y'all sit back and think like it's gonna be the same result. Y'all beat us because you could run the fucking ball. But since we got Marcel Darius, we've been stopping motherfuckers from running the ball. So if y'all think you're gonna have that same success, you got another thing coming. Like this is a completely different team than what you saw week 2. So y'all sit back, keep talking shit, keep acting like you got this online. You know, you can have your little laugh now, and remember, y'all just barely beat the Colts. a team we fucking destroyed. Just like all these other teams that like y'all are barely beating or losing to, we fucking kicked their ass. Like y'all barely beat the Ravens. Y'all barely beat the Browns. Y'all barely beat the Bengals. Y'all barely beat the Colts. And then teams like the Steelers and the Texans beat the shit out of y'all. Like granted, and so this Texans game coming up, it's not a guaranteed win for y'all. Like granted, the offensive part is going to be a little bit different because they don't have Deshaun Watson. But we beat the Texans with Deshaun Watson. And J.J. Watt and Whitney Merciless. So, but remember, y'all only put up 14 against them. So, and the Texans are still good at stopping the run. So, y'all think y'all guaranteed to win this game? Y'all in trouble. So, y'all need to get by the Texans because all this talking shit y'all were doing is gonna backfire in your face with this fucking Texans game if y'all keep talking this shit. And then you still got Arizona, who, beat us, so there's no reason why y'all could fuck that game up. Because let's be real, you lost to the fucking Dolphins. And you won by 3 against the Browns. So, then you got the Rams, who is arguably the second best team in the NFC coming. You gotta go, like, I don't know if they come there or you gotta go there, whatever. But, so, y'all keep talking this shit like you got this division on top, bro. It's far from over. And chances are it's probably gonna come down to this New Year's Eve game, and that's who's gonna end up taking it. But like I said, y'all have your laugh now, but this shit's far from over. And then y'all want to talk about and then the main thing y'all talk about is my quarterback being trash. Yo, go look at the fucking numbers. They're both passing for about the same amount of yards, and Mariota, 9 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Blake Bortles, 12 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. So, y'all talking all this shit about my quarterback? Yours is playing fucking worse. Like, and go look at the Pittsburgh game. This bitch threw 4 interceptions. Blake Bortles hasn't thrown 4 interceptions in a game in his career. So, y'all want to focus on Blake Bortles and all this shit. And granted, I'm not saying Blake Bortles is a franchise quarterback because we all know, because all of us Jags fans know at the end of the day, he's most likely not the long-term answer for us in Jacksonville. But he's playing better than that bitch. I mean, Marcus Mariota ain't doing shit. So y'all want to sit back and talk shit about my quarterback? Y'all got no room to fucking talk about Blake Bortles with what you got at quarterback. Because if you notice, Mariota's doing the exact same shit that Blake Bortles did last year. He had that great season in 2015, and then he's regressing. Mariota's doing the same shit, but worse. So y'all think y'all got the best quarterback in the South right now? Think again, bro. Marcus Mariota ain't doing shit. So you can't sit there and say how bad my quarterback's doing when you ain't got a fucking pot to piss in with your quarterback. So fuck out my face with that bullshit. So and like I said, December 31st, 2017 in Nashville, that's what's going to determine this division. Because either way, we're not going to get 2 games up on y'all. Y'all not going to get 2 games up on us. So that's what this shit's going to come. So that's what this shit's going to come down to, and it's going to be and I promise you, it's going to be a different ball game. But anyway, now that I got that shit out of the way, like I said, everybody just need to calm down. It's one loss that we shouldn't have taken, but it happens. It's going to happen. It's the NFL any given Sunday. So, everybody just calm the fuck down. And we just got to handle business the next couple weeks. We're still good. We're still going to make the playoffs. Like, I'll say it right now. This team is going to the playoffs. One way or another. Even if we do fuck up in the end of for the division, we're going. Just calm down. Relax. But anyway, like I said, like I said, and like the title of this too, now that I kind of got all that out of the way, have a couple of announcements. A couple people asked me, what's up with Behind Enemy Lines? Like, how come you didn't do a seat? Like, is there still going to be a Behind Enemy Lines, even though there's really not that much time left in the season? And my response to that is, I don't know. At this point, I was planning to go to the Pittsburgh game or the Cleveland game, but you know, life got in the way a little bit, and I ended up not being able to go to either game. Like, I had shit going on. I ended up not being able to go to either game. And also the fact that I'm going to 3 Jaguars games this year hasn't really helped my financial situation, especially since my ex-wife moved out of our house, and now I'm paying for everything. So money kind of took a hit with that. So that and having a girl who lives in Jacksonville, like, priorities and financial situations kind of a little bit fucked up. So I wasn't able to go to Pittsburgh or Cleveland as bad as I wanted to. But what I will say, oh, you gonna get more Cooking with Jack and Off videos. Don't worry about that. But what I will say is, if we end up making it past the divisional round, which I think we will, we're going to make it, when we make it past the divisional round and we play either Pittsburgh or New England, because I think those two teams are going to have the top 2 seeds, obviously. But we end up playing one of them. I'm going to find, since it's not too far from me, and I can probably just buy a ticket or take whoever with me, and we can buy 2 tickets and then just, drive home. And if I got to, sleep in a car for a little bit before we go back, since they're both not that far from me. I'm gonna try to make it to one of those games. Like, I want to see my team play in the playoffs. So if we go to Pittsburgh or New England, I'm gonna find a way to get tickets to one of those games and go to that. So, start a GoFundMe account. I might do that, but I probably ain't got enough people to donate shit to it. But anyway, I'm gonna find a way to go to one of those games, whether it's Pittsburgh or New England in the playoffs, and I'll do a season of Behind Enemy Lines there. I might even do it live. So y'all can look out for that. So as far as Behind Enemy Lines goes, not saying never, but it's not a guarantee. So that's what happened with that. Also, as some of you know, I am going to the Jags-Colts game this Sunday. I'll be at the bank. But, so, what I'm going to do something a little bit differently. And it's going to be on late as shit. But, Friday, well, technically it'll be Saturday since I'm leaving, like, way early in the morning. Like, probably like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. If y'all are up and ain't doing shit, I'm gonna do a live hate week vid from my car on the drive down there. Grant, I'm probably not gonna do it for 12 hours, but at some point, you know, I'll do that video and do it from the road. So it'll kind of be like a mini journey to Jacksonville, since I don't really do that anymore since I don't drive down there. Since I drive down there myself now, but yeah, y'all can look out for that. I'll have that when I leave to go down there Friday. Well, Saturday. But let me know when you come to. I just told you, bro. I'm leaving Saturday at like 2 a.m. I'll be there Saturday, and I'll be at the game. So, hey, Travis, what's good, bro? I don't know if you gonna be there, but let me know. Y'all see me there. But like I said, I'll be there live and in person for this game, and I witnessed two L's. So hopefully, my team fucking gets a win, so I can see a win in person this year. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got for this. So y'all have a good day. On Crazy Dog, I know we're gonna beat the Colts. But anyway, y'all have a good one. I guess since there's really no more questions, I'll oh, you going to the Houston game? Okay, man. Damn. All right. But anyway, that's all I got until Saturday. This is Jagging Off. Y'all have a good one. Peace.